Hi guys, welcome back to Alpha Customz YouTube channel. So today we've got an easy DIY that we're going to be showing you guys, and it's going to be on this Mercedes CLS. So this car, it's been sitting out for a while along with my 7 Series right here. So what we're going to be doing is changing the battery for this car to get it started and then get it back on road. So today we're going to do a video of changing the battery on this Mercedes CLS. And sometimes once you change the battery, you need to reset the car in order for it to work with the battery. Otherwise there's going to be a few features such as the windows not closing properly and other features which are going to be affected by this battery change. So I'm going to show you guys all of that today as well. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Andrew, and on this channel we talk about things that we do on cars like these, things that we do on our project cars, which is the 7 Series E38 and the 4 Series F33. So if you do like content like that, please do remember to like, subscribe and comment. And what are we waiting for? Let's get crack-a-lacking. So first up, you can see when we unlock the car, the battery is dead, so it's not going to allow us to unlock the car. So if your car is ever like this, there is a way for you to open the car, and there is a little button here, or a little like a slidey thing here. Slide it over and then pull this out, and then you can open the car that way, and then we get access to the car. So once you're inside the car, you want to locate where the battery is. On Mercedes, these vary. Sometimes they're underneath the seat, sometimes they're in the engine bay, and sometimes they're in the boot. So first we want to open up the engine bay. There's a red lever right there, and we're going to check if the battery is located at the front or at the back. So what we're going to do is just pull on this lever, check this. So we can see this is a positive terminal here, but this is not the actual battery. Sometimes the battery is located under here, which I believe it is. So as you can see here, I can see a red cable, and I think there's a black cable as well. So I think the battery is located there. So if you're looking at your Mercedes and you've checked the engine bay and the seat and it's not there, and you're like, where's my battery? It should be located in the boot, and this should be under the boot tray. So if you lift up the boot tray, you should get access to your battery and you can disconnect it that way. However, on this car, I believe it's here. So we want to remove this tray, and then we'll get access to a battery below. In order to remove this, I believe there are little tabs and little screws that we need to remove. So there's a tab on the right, tab on the left, there's a tab in the middle. Yep. And then this plastic bit will just come off, and as you can see, the battery is located right there. So it's just held in with these 3 tabs. You want to remove this to or move this over from here. So you move this to the right, move this to the left over here, and then there's this tab over here which you want to just take up, and then it will release, and then you get your battery right below. So in order to remove this, we want to start off by taking these plastic bits off, and then we can see there's bolts right there. We don't need to remove this module here, we just need to remove these 2 bolts. We want to start off by removing the ground, and then we want to take off the positive, and then there's a little vacuum pipe right below here at the back. We want to remove that last. So we're going to start off by removing this. Wrap it around the ground so it doesn't tap into anything else. Then we're going to do the same here. And then there should be one more bolt right below. which is like a bracket holding this in. So we just want to get another cloth to cloth this up as well. You don't have to do this bit, but I prefer to, since it's better safe than sorry. So that's that, and then if we look below, there is a bolt right below down there. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but that bolt needs to get removed in order to loosen the battery. It is a 13mm bolt, which you're going to remove. As you can see, this is an original Mercedes battery with the actual part number, so hence why on a 2016 car, it's been nearly 10 years. Normally these batteries last up to 5 years, but by the 10th year it will be dead. But it's not been 10 years yet, but the battery's failed since the car's been sitting out. But this is going to be an aftermarket battery which we're going to be replacing. So yeah, we've taken off the bolt, and now we can remove this bracket below, and then we can pull out the battery. First up, we want to add the positive first and then put the negative, since you're going to do the first in first out bit. So since we took out the ground first, that goes back in last. So now we're just going to connect this positive on. And we're going to get the 10mm bolt, tighten this up. And then when we put the ground, you're going to see a little spark, but that's normal, don't worry about that. And then we can put that in. So try to get this underneath here, get in the way. Now we know it's working. So now we can unlock the key, lock it, and we can see it's working. That's a good sign. So that's it. The battery has changed now, and then we want to put the vacuum plug at the back. And that's it. You can start putting on the covers, but before we put on the covers, we're going to go inside the car and we're going to start up the car to see that it's actually working. If it doesn't, then it's a bit of a flop, isn't it? So hopefully it starts up. Let me get the keys, and this is the moment of truth. So let's go in. Okay, ignition light is on, or the ignition is on. That's a good sign. And bang! There we go. It's all started. However, the iDrive or the screen is not on yet. We're going to check if the window's open. Window's open fine. check this one, they open fine. This auxiliary battery is a different battery that this car didn't have before anyways, so it was not working before. So I'm just going to check the screen. On. So yeah, it looks like we don't have to tweak around with anything on this, so everything seems to work properly. However, if the windows they don't work, or if they start they go up in increments or they go down in increments, all you want to do is go back to the little window switch here, put the window all the way down, and you can see it's gone all the way down here. And then all you want to do is, once it's all the way down, what you want to do is hold onto this for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and then that should start resetting it, and then we put it all the way back up. And if it still goes in increments all the way up, then you want to get the window all the way to the top, and then once it's all the way on the top, you want to hold this up for 3 seconds, and 1, 2, 3, and then that will reset the windows. So you do that for each and every window, for all 4 of them, and then it should fix the problem of the window going in increments instead of it going in one go like it does on this car. So yeah, this is it for this window, or this episode, not this window. What are you talking about, mate? But yeah, this is all done, and hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you're new to this channel, please do remember to like, subscribe and comment, be part of this Alpha Customz journey. And before anyone says you haven't put the cover back on, we're going to put that back on with just the clips, and then it's all done. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, peace.